Squall reviews a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Spooky Week. I'm Squall, and we're doing another Squall Reviews. This time, we're taking a look at, of course, a skeleton in the form of Generation Select's Transmutate. And this is a pretty neat figure. Now, of course, in the show, Transmutate couldn't transform. That was kind of his characteristic. But for the toy line, they decided they would use the fossilizers to give Transmutate an alt mode. This time of the fossilizer, Paleotrex's T-Rex mode. And of course a quick look at the box, which is the standard Generation Selects cardboard box, Transmutate, warnings, and that's pretty much about it. There we go. And a look at the figure. Love this color scheme. You got gold and then like almost a fluorescent blue. You get gold, mustard gold, yellow teeth. A little section there on his head. Pretty nice. And we got articulation in this mold. Mode. You got the head, the jaw, and head can move up and down. Get a wider range of biting action. You got the little forearms on ball joints. So you get some movement there. The hip section, you got more or less a swivel up and down, swivel out. You got a peg in section, so you got a little bit of swivel there. The toes, the feet have swivels here at the ankle. Another swivel up and down. Toes have a swivel, mainly down, but just a tad bit up. The tail has a hinge, and it's a peg in, so you get a swivel there. And this section of the tail is of course pegged in, so you got a swivel there. Oh, this is the peg, and you got a swivel there. So you got all kinds of swivels, mainly because the way these guys work is you disassemble them, so they're all kind of just pegged in joints. And for a size comparison, here he is with the original Paleotrex, and you can see the color differences and slight remolding at the back of the skull, which is the robot mode head. And for another comparison, here he is next to, that is Sideswipe from War for Cybertron. Alright. And to get this guy all transformed up, like I said, he's pretty much just all pegged in. So you just start taking things apart. You get that section. Let's see, take apart the legs. This leg comes off. Let's see. You got this section that comes off. this that comes off. The chest section splits like that. That comes off. This detaches. And that's pretty much it. So this section, you straighten out, bring down the T-Rex head, turn this around, and there is your Transmutate head. Alright. Then from there, you grab this section and rotate these halves down, and you peg that in just like that. Move the little dino arms down, and that's his hips and upper thighs. Then you can take, let's see, these sections, move these pieces back. That will give him heel support. And peg, let's see, where's the other one? Right here. There we go. Like that. You get this section. So put them down for a second. And let's see, you do it like this. You can grab one of the arms. Let's see, this one, I guess. Yeah, I guess they're all pretty much the same. You peg it right in there. Pull the foot down a little bit. Actually, I could go like that. And that will be one arm. And you get this section. That folds down. Let's see, this goes right in there. This comes around. Take that in, that's his other arm. Get the chest piece, plug that right in. And you get this piece as like a sword bit. There we go. Alright. So this is the standard configuration for Transmutate. And with it, you get the head that has his opening mouth, kind of like a scream, because he had like some kind of sonic scream attack. Now, besides there, it hinges right in there, so you could get him looking a little up, but mainly down a little too. Besides that, the arms could of course swivel because they're just pegged in, can go out about 90 degrees, swivel at the bicep, swivel up here too. The wrist can swivel, the fingers can articulate in and out, and hinge a little bit in and out. This arm pretty much has the same swivel, swivel here, swivel at the peg-in spot, swivel there, pretty much the exact same. The waist can swivel because it's pegged in. The hips can swivel out. Let's see, he's got a full spread and way past a full front and back. Probably even swing all the way around either way. And then these feet are the same, so you get a swivel where it connects right there. You got this in and out action, and nothing at the feet. They're just standard, but the heel can move up and down all the way because of transformation. Alright. Let's see, get him standing. And we can do a few size comparisons. Alright, and for size comparison, here he is next to his mold mate Paleo Trex. And here he is next to a standard deluxe War for Cybertron size swipe. Alright, and another feature of the toy that's obviously part of the fossilizer gimmick is that you can create weapons and armor for your other figures. So let's bring back Sideswipe into frame, and let's try out one of the combinations from the instructions. So according to the instructions, you get the hip section, and you get these pieces maneuvered kind of like that so that the peg can go into his back. You then get what is essentially the robot mode feet, and you plug those in with the back port from the heel pointing this way. And then you get the hands or Dino Mode claws, and you plug them right in there. So like that, and like that. And these pieces then go into the back port of pretty much any figure that has a back port. Very snugly. And there you go. Give him some extra arms. And let's see. Then you can take this piece, and it shows that just being straight. And you connect it to this part being straight. And this part here. There we go. And you get this big old axe that you can then put in Sideswipe's hand. There we go. Let's see, get that a little bit like that. Get this piece. It shows you can remove Transmutate's head and be like a club, and straighten this out. So you got something akin to that, with the jaw slightly open. Can then peg that right in this hand, and there you go. And you can armor up any figure just like that. Alright, we're back, and we're mostly disassembled. So for this other battle mode, you get the feet and you fold them down on themselves like that. You do that for both feet, and you take these and you peg them right into the port on the bottom of the foot. So like that, and like that. And let's see, a little balancing. Let's see. Like Maybe a little bit more like that, and there you go. There we go. And let's see, then you take Transmutate's head and you feed it through a fist. There we go. Then you take the T-Rex head and collapse that in on itself like that. You then get this piece and you put it, let's see, this way like that. Then this piece, let's see, like that, and this piece like that, and you just kind of line it up the best you can. And then this big sword can then be pegged right into the next socket that Transmutate's head, and balance him a little, and there you go. Then it shows this piece, but you're going to, let's see, get it more like bit like this, and then these pieces are going to bend all the way down, and these go forward like that to be like cannons that then still peg in the back like so, and just over the shoulder like that. And then it says to take the chest piece and use it as kind of like a shield right on there. And there you go. Let's see if I can't back out a little bit. There we go. That is pretty cool. I'm amazed that these feet hinge back on themselves can still support a figure. Alright, so now that we have him back in his robot mode, there was another thing I wanted to show, and that's that I have a different robot mode for him. So take off one leg, take off the arm, and what I like to do is, let's see, take that off, is turn this back into like a foot, and make it so that this pegs right into this port right here. Move that back. Give him like an awkward bigger foot. Kind of like that. Maybe bend it a little bit forward so that there we go. And then oops, put that a little further back so it's in shot. Then I take this, bend it down, bring out, let's see, this peg, which is, there we go, and put this right in there, and slot that right in there. And the idea behind this is it aligns what I think looks more like Transmutate's character design from Beast Wars, where he has like the bigger leg and like the arm cannon and like still like the big hand. I'll put an image of that somewhere up here. But that's what I do with my Transmutate, to try to make him look a little bit more like Beast Wars accurate. Alright guys, so final thoughts on Transmutate here. I think he's pretty awesome. I like the way that the colors are on him. I like the breakup and the color scheme, the way some plastics molded in this blue versus some in the gold, and just overall it looks great. It uses that fossilizer mold in something creative and definitely sticks with the kingdom theme of Beast Wars. And I like that he could be weapons for like some of your other either the G1 inspired stuff or more of the Beast Wars stuff. And I think, why not? It's a fun take on Transmutate, a character that has not really got a whole lot of toys over the years. There was the Prime RC that was remolded into or recolored into a Transmutate for BotCon. And then there was the Build-A-Figure that came with like the 20th or 10th anniversary Beast Wars figures from Toys R Us. So outside of that, this is really your only modern interpretation of a Transmutate, and I kind of like that. Alright guys, tune in twice daily. I'm going to be doing different reviews with a spooky theme for Spooky Week leading up to Halloween. And of course, if you like what you're seeing here, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, a share, a subscribe. All that helps my channel to grow. Let's see if we can't grow this channel a little bit before the end of the year, guys. Alright? Till next time, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. We'll see you in the next.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but helps my channel grow. Be excellent to each other, and party on, dude.